Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike.
Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week, the ball games they played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards catch.
The 1-2.
Oh.
2 strikes. Now he'll step out of the play and reassess things here. Another 1-2 delivery. Count still to 1-2. Abraham on third with 2 out.
Damn it!
Chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Move ahead to the top of the second now. Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0. Standing in, Alonso Ferreira. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Alonso Ferreira.
Ferreira.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Rodriguez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Time for a look. Look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this.
Digging. In to try it again, Mario Fernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And to score from third, the tying run.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly.
Striding into the box, Andy Bowyer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. This is in the air to left field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rubber Ducks lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matthew Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Striding in once again, Michael Casteau, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the pitch on 2-1. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Ready for another chance, Charles Sung. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-2. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Ramirez.
The 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 2-1. Digging in once again, Matthew Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And boy, not a sterling example of base running that time, as they slapped the tag on him, and with it, ready for another shot now, David McClendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
McClendon.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning.
So striding in, Alonso Ferreira.
Second baseman, Alonso Ferreira.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tejada into shallow left, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. Now at the plate, Mac Rosa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rodriguez moves over. 1 out. Now in the box, Matthew Rodriguez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rubber Ducks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andres Gomez. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Mike Wright, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Reed Ballard. He drew a walk his first time up.
Reed Ballard.
The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rodriguez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jamal Samble. He singled his last time up.
Jamal Samble.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Rodriguez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Angel Santana.
Number 13, Angel Santana.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Rodriguez is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead it 2-0.
Leading off.
Stepping in, Matthew Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Alonso Ferreira. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Rodriguez makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Matthew Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Rodriguez.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Akron Rubber Ducks took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Brian Merritt earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Chris Macias wraps it up. The show's continuing coverage of East. Ready now, Randy Guillen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Designated hitter.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez is camped under this one. 1 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have? Striding forward now is the DH, Matthew Rodriguez. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Zamora gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Michael Casteau will be next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers.
Coming to the plate now, Doug Roberts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In now, Matthew Rodriguez.
Left fielder, Matthew Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Standing in, Daniel Turner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez has a play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Squirrels lead it 4-0.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Matthew Rodriguez. He started out the evening 0 for 2, so strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Roberts is there to put it away for out number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure.
So stepping in, Matthew Rodriguez.
Matthew Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Richmond Flying Squirrels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The game's future stars are digging in, Matthew Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rodriguez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Brennan backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Matthew Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
0-1 the count. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
This one's flared off to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they load the bases on 3 hits. Striding in, Matthew Rodriguez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Now at the plate, J.R. Vick.
Now batting, second baseman, J.R. Vick.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Digging in now, Will Brannon.
Will Brannon.
The 0-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Rodriguez looks up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3.
Into the box now, Matthew Rodriguez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Richmond rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jorge Feliz notches his 3rd win of the year.
coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Time for minor league baseball here on. Stepping in, Matthew Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A changeup over the inside corner.
Run it out, run it out.
On the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. In now, Jamal Samble, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Wind up and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rudy Stone. He drew a walk his first time up.
Stone.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Relay,
He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Ready for another chance, Matthew Rodriguez. First offering on its way.
Rodriguez.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Digging in and looking for more, Jamal Samble coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this will wind up being nothing. Digging in to try it again, Matthew Rodriguez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Comes set with the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Chopped weakly to the left, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mac Rosa.
Mac Rosa.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Riding in once again, Matthew Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest.
Minor League Baseball. Ryan Merritt is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to center. Santana giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matthew Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Seared down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been
digging in once again. Matthew Rodriguez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. With runners in scoring position this season, Rodriguez is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Weak chopper up the line, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, Charles Sung, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Ready for another shot now, Rudy Stone. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitch.
Into the box now, Matthew Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Popped him up. Ferreira waits on it. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Standing in, Frank Nieto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. He scores. It's a 2-2 game. Digging in, Matthew Rodriguez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounder right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And he is in there.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So digging in now, Michael Casteau. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Now at the plate, Charles Sung. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. A little roller toward the hole. Ferreira fields it cleanly. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Ramirez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Tapper up the line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there.
Now at the plate, Alonso Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Andy Bowyer. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought.
Stepping into the box, Matthew Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. Zarate features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement.
Come on.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. At the plate, Matthew Rodriguez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andy Bowyer, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Matthew Rodriguez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called. At the plate, Frank Nieto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a looper to left. Rodriguez moving in, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Bowie Bay Sox with a big 17-hit attack. Stephon Crichton claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
They left 20.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Sea. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matthew Rodriguez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here, no hit. Striding in, Jim Daniel, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that So here's the cleanup hitter, Matthew Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. Into the box now, Matthew Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball for Cosma at short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, James Reyna.
The batter, designated hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in, Thomas Kristen. He singled his last time off. 0-1, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rodriguez moves over, and that ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matthew Rodriguez.
Matthew Rodriguez.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on. So coming to the plate, Matthew Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. Just had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2. Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed.
The show's continuing. Coming to the plate now, Cecil Lyon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rodriguez coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Matthew Rodriguez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Bouncer to the left side. Daniel loves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matthew Rodriguez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now batting, Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charles Sung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But they won't get two. Ready for another chance, Orlando Bond. He reached on a single in his first try. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez on the move. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Matthew Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Cecil Lyon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no scores. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in to try it again, Matthew Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Skied into very shallow right. Casteau is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Bowie jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. The game's future start. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Rodriguez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now through the first.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2. Striding in once again, Matthew Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Thomas Kristen. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Rodriguez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in. Digging in once again, Matthew Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Matthew Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch. Sends it on the ground out to second. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Erie used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Buck Farmer wins in relief for the